members and our Dean Dental College, Goa Dr. Ida, and all the members present here today. I'm really very sorry because there have been too many things. All of you know in Goa, nowadays everybody is in a world of suspense because here we have got by-elections and then we have got the Lok Sabha elections. So we are all fighting against time to complete all the projects that have been completed. And hence I was not able to. She's been desperately, so she came to hunt for me, I think, today morning. I was with Dr. Ranjan Pai of Manipal Group. We were launching the Linac there, and also I would like to welcome all of you here to Goa for these deliberations. I only would like to say one thing is, as far as Goa is concerned, just give you a little overview of Goa. Goa is a totally different state which cannot be compared to other larger states, because here we are very concentrating a lot on healthcare through our visionary chief, Mr. Manohar Parrikar, who himself is unwell, but supporting us in every initiative. Even the Dental College of Goa for some time was neglected, but now we are giving all support to Dr. Ida to see that we are able to invest that type of money and make facilities available which were long pending. Actually, their project was started by me when I was minister earlier, and then again it has restarted now. And I'm confident that whatever facilities are required, dental and healthcare, there's no much difference. Actually, the facilities that we are going to have in the healthcare sector, I would only like to share with you, being from the doctors fraternity, is that what we want to do, what you are planning to do, is to make all the hospitals, totally in this fashion. Actually, I don't know many of you where you all are staying, but if you pass by Goa Medical College, don't look at the old Goa Medical College. Look at the new building that is coming up. Under the Pradhan Mantri Swasthya Suraksha Yojana, we are building a new 480 crore hospital. And also in that hospital, what we are trying to do is we're trying to see that all facilities, all operation theatres are e-linked so that everybody can transmit. And also in the auditorium, our doctors can see surgeries and everything happening everywhere else. Whole idea is that this facility also we want to take it. I was just thinking the other day, because a lot of HMIs and a lot of things that are required today in hospitals, you cannot go with the whole system of functioning. Today, Goa is the only place where in various PHCs and all, we have ensured that dental chairs are made available, students under bond are given exposure so that they work in the rural area also. But other than that, we need to see that what type of infrastructure we create. And we in Goa are spending crores of rupees, hundreds of crores of rupees in terms of health infrastructure. And we are going into mainstreams of different things that are required in order to create that type of facility. Even today I'm launching a new old building of the hospital which has got a long big history to it. It was from the Portuguese time, which was renovated, and today we are launching it as a specific center for training and also a college of physiotherapy. Apart from that, we are the only state that has launched a step. Why I'm mentioning it to you, just to give you what we are doing and how we are thinking and how we want to move forward, is that we have trained nearly about 56 doctors in various PHCs, CHCs. All of you know strokes and all are increasing. Though this is a dental conclave, the strokes are increasing. We are the only state in Goa which has started the STEMI program so that we can thrombolize the patient at the primary health center. Cardiac ambulances bring him to the center of main center for intervention. Similarly, we want to do things for the dental. Though dental is not that type of emergency, but we are trying to see. I know she is giving me her demands here only. So basically, we are looking little forward, and we are a little bit of forward-thinking state. I was health minister earlier for a full term. Now I again come back as health minister, and so basically, we are trying to see what we can do, which is totally different. And we are also trying to tie up with different institutions who can contribute positively to have a public-private partnership with the state government. Same thing needs to be done with the dental college. Same thing needs to be done with these facilities here. Unfortunately, that much attention was not given to the dental college, and I don't know why. Actually, that is equally important. And now we are going to give all the thrust that we require to the dental college. And it is so important through the facility that you have started, is to allow students to get exposure to the lectures and of specialized doctors from different parts of the country, which will hence in enhancing their knowledge base also. And that's how we want to do in Goa Medical College. That's why I have tied up with one of the institutes in Maharashtra, because that is one of those universities that has got tied up with nearly about 31 international colleges. So now what we are going to do is do tripartite agreements. We have also tied up, just now Dr. Ranjan Pai, I was just telling him that we have tied up for pre-breast cancer screening along with Yuvraj Singh's foundation and so many other things. A lot of money coming under CSR. So what we want to do is tie up with different universities, right from what we are going to be this year, is right from sending a nurse abroad for training for certain specialized facilities. We are trying to tie up with Drake's University so that the nurses go and get training there. So right from that level onwards, Goa, we are allocating about close to couple of crores only for training of teachers, I mean the professors and doctors of Goa Medical College, and that will also include the dental college if they want to go abroad and take training or observership in other places. Unless the exposure is given by the state government to people to go and learn, people to go and see what's new happening all over the world. It is all okay to see through the, it's all okay to just hear, read about it. But when they go there and see, when certain doctors go there and see, certain specialized staff goes and sees, that is how we want to think about healthcare in Goa. Goa is a place, all of you know, when I went to London, I found a lady owner of restaurant said that I come always to India and come to Goa to do my implants and other things because it's very costly in London. And unfortunately, she didn't know I was a health minister because it was a pub and I was sitting, I was on the way to Scotland, so my kids and all were with me. So she told me that I spent, here it cost me X and here it cost me Y. So that's the difference. And we want to exploit these type of markets. For that, we want to see how to move forward. And also, let me tell all of you, you must be coming from different states, unless there is a policy of the state to think differently, there will be no changes made. And that is very important for us and also contribution from all of you, making suggestions, because Goa is one of those states, it's a small state. You can make a visible difference in what steps you take, what you want to do. It is not necessary that, every government is like a bureaucratic type of government. I'm making it very clear because bureaucrats don't understand, they're on a transferable job. They always find ways of putting hindrances on how to move forward. And I always believe in breaking those barriers. Because I always tell my bureaucrat that if you write 5 pages, it takes me just 1 sentence to overrule you. So don't waste your energy because I've already made up my mind. So this is how you need to move forward. My father also was the chief minister of the state for about 20 years. And he's the longest serving MLA and also educated in America. So basically, this is 50th year, by the way. He's entering his 50th year as a member of the assembly. And what we have seen is that you need to think differently. And when we get suggestions from people like eminent doctors and members like you, then we are able to think also differently. And I think these type of deliberations should also try to make few states where policies are made very quickly, implementation is very fast, so that for you also you can set an example with other people and then we can showcase what is there in your mind. Not taking much time, I would like to thank you and apologize because she was after me that you need to come, you need to meet Dr. Muzumdar. She said it's terrible and I didn't answer her only because because last few days I was also unwell and there's too much of pressure because in Goa we have got 2 by-elections. So we are going to be out of work for 5 months. 2 by-elections, Lok Sabha elections, that means 5 months or 4 months. So because that's why now somebody said some RMO's hostel is ready, we have spent 25 crores. The other day we launched. See, what I'm trying to tell you, Goa is a different thinking state. We believe not only in creating quality healthcare services, but trying to do something different, but also providing different type of quality facilities to the students onwards to our doctors and trying to do something different. Maybe on a scale of 1 to 10, we may achieve 6 points, 4 points may remain, but we are pretty quick. But sometimes we get, because our chief minister has not been keeping well, sometimes we are a little slow on certain things. Thank you very much. I would like to wish you excellent deliberations here. And it's an excellent thing what you have done. And I'm sure the students even of Goa will benefit from this type of exposure and all specialists from different parts speaking. And it is very important. Even I always tell my colleagues, I say, you must learn to listen. You must have a ear for listening because when you listen to different people, then you are able to gauge and get some knowledge into you so that you can implement policy in a very positive manner. And it's very important, just because you're a minister, that doesn't mean you are fully educated to take any decision. You need advisors, you need people from that fraternity, you need people like I've got certain people who I always reach out to come and help me. How do I make this policy? Whether it's infertility, Goa, as all of you know, ladies know that in rural area, in rural India, there are doctors who take ladies for a ride in terms of treatment for infertility. So we are going to give free treatment in Goa Medical College. So I have tied up with the chairman of Foxy, who's a friend of mine, Dr. Nandita Palchetkar, so who she said she will come and train our staff. Similarly, in the dental facilities, we need to look at things little differently. And it's always important to get specialized and specialists to advise you so that you can implement it in terms of policy. Thank you so much for having me here and wishing you all the best.